It looks like Diddy's chickens are finally coming home to roost, and one person who's not wasting any time celebrating is 50 Cent. Let's get into some of the comments that 50 Cent left, but before we do so, let's talk about this raid because I'm shook. I was out at a jazz concert last night when the news broke, and I have not been right since. I can't believe it. I am filled with joy at the idea of P. Diddy finally going down after decades of being accused of some of the most heinous crimes out there. So, according to TMZ, who broke the news, Diddy had two homes raided simultaneously yesterday, a home in LA, most specifically in Beverly Hills, and another in Miami. There were helicopters, there were boats, there were a lot of resources used to bring him down yesterday. So in my opinion, that means that this is a rock solid case that is being taken extremely seriously. Unfortunately, Diddy managed to escape being arrested at the homes, but it seems as though he left his sons there to take the fall. Two of his sons wound up being handcuffed. So there was Justin and there was King. Did anyone else find that this King child was a surprise to them? I had no idea he had a child named King. I know about Justin. I know about Quincy. I know about the one that looks exactly like him. I know about Chance and her twin. And I think there's Love as well, but I have never heard of King. Welcome, King. Nice to meet you. Shame it's under these circumstances, but I digress. So the police from the Homeland Security, there was FBI there, there was a lot of manpower there to catch Diddy. But unfortunately, there is a dirty rat on the inside who informed Diddy so that he could get away from this. I believe he was caught at the airport yesterday while his homes were being raided, which is just rather pathetic that he would leave his children there allegedly knowing that this was about to go down. So why are Diddy's homes being raided? Well, there have been several ex-trafficking allegations levied against him, most notably by his ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, or I should say Cassie Fine. There were other Jane Does who filed lawsuits against him alleging the same thing. There was even a male producer who works with him who filed a lawsuit alleging the same thing, right? And I also believe that there are other weapons charges that could potentially follow, because in Cassie's lawsuit, for example, she claimed that Diddy would have her hold you-know-what in her purse so that she would have to catch the fall for him if ever anything were to pop off. We saw that J-Lo back, I believe, in the 90s or the early 2000s actually did end up catching a charge for Diddy under these circumstances as well. Diddy is also accused of having shot a woman in the face. That woman has been speaking out for many, many years now. So I hope that she does have her day in court when Diddy is ultimately brought in for questioning on this sort of thing and hopefully taken to trial. There are just many, many people who have spoken about Diddy and his nefarious actions over the years and his evil actions over the years. And so I do think that there is no shortage of evidence here. And I am definitely looking forward to seeing him have his day in court. Although, again, I'm disappointed that he managed to escape being handcuffed out and potentially arrested during this raid. So let's get into 50 Cent and what it is that he had to say, shall we? 50 Cent, ever so messy, took to his Instagram. He shared a screenshot of the TMZ article, and his caption said, "Now, it's not Diddy do it, it's Diddy done. They don't come like that unless they've got a case." And I do think that he is right. I don't believe that Homeland Security, I don't believe that the FBI would dedicate so many resources and to clamp down on two homes in two separate states at the same time if they did not have a rock solid case against P. Diddy. So that makes me really happy to see that, something real is going to come. This year, 2024, is truly the year of, evil people and evil empires toppling down, people being exposed. And I love that. I feel like so many people have been made to suffer in the shadows for so long that people who allegedly caused this suffering deserve to be brought down and to be exposed publicly for their wrongdoings. It's sad that people like Diddy or people like Dan Schneider are able to live life in the lap of luxury and roam around freely, while there are so many people who are irretrievably broken and damaged from their alleged actions, and some even, no longer roaming this earth, because of things that these people allegedly did, so I'm happy, I'm happy that this is happening. And I want to shout out Diddy's ex-girlfriend Cassie for kicking the door down on all of this. She very bravely filed a major lawsuit against Diddy where she alleged all these sorts of things, including ex-trafficking, including the arms and stuff like that. Diddy went ahead and he quickly scrambled to settle that lawsuit in less than 24 hours. And again, where there's smoke, there's fire. Will that lawsuit be brought into this? I sure hope so. Right? I sure do hope so. And so she inspired several other people to come along and come forward and to file their own lawsuits with their own proof and evidence and stuff, alleging things against P. Diddy, right? And now the feds are listening and they're saying, you know what, this man might just be a menace to society. And so we need to do everything within our power to bring him down, and make him face justice and face trial and stand trial for everything that he has allegedly done to people. And I love that. I couldn't be any happier about the news. Like I said earlier, Diddy was spotted at an airport. So I do wonder if he is going to be trying to get away indefinitely until, I guess, the statute of limitations or what have you runs out, similar to what Russell Simmons is doing over in Bali. I don't know. I do hope that that is not the case. I hope that he is brought to the United States and forced to stand trial and answer to all of these allegations. Anyway, that's just all I've got for now. Let me know, what do you think is going to happen to Diddy moving forward? Do you think he's going to run away indefinitely, similar to Russell Simmons out in Bali? Or do you think he is just scrambling for time to put together a legal team and that he's going to fight these potential, incoming charges? How do you think that the Department of Homeland Security and the FBI are going to move forward in light of all of this? Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.